International School leren.
Spaced out over here throughout the classroom and find your spot. Hello, I'm Mr. Nunn and I teach mathematics and science at ISL. And I'm really excited to explain to you what we do in maths and to have a fun lesson with you guys today. In maths, we take a look at things like shapes, and maybe you look around the classroom, you can look at some posters, we might have shapes on them. We also look at numbers, fractions, percentages. I think you're familiar with that from your school. And we're also looking at algebra, which is a very powerful way of solving mathematical problems, but not in grade 6-7. We'll save that for a bit later. We'll introduce it to you. In this lesson, I'm hoping you learn something more about fractions, and how you can spot patterns in fractions. In front of you, you have a green card. Can you lift that up? At the very end of my lesson, I'm going to ask you, how was it? And if you're like, oh yeah, I feel really good about what I already know about fractions or what I learned, you lift up this green card. Do you know what they look like? Can you explain it to me? Nathra, fractions?
They're percentages also, like they're another way to also, percentages and decimals and fractions are the same.
Fantastic, there's a relationship between those. Amazing, fantastic. Yeah, those are big words and we use that vocabulary as much as we can in my maths lesson. Inside these cups, can you empty out the cups? You're going to see that there's some paper clips that haven't yet been put on the sticks. You need to put them on so that they have something to hook on these string lines over here. So something to work on there. Now, I want you each, when you've got a set ready, to come up to this string line and place your sticks, if they are halves, all on the same strings. Okay, well let's use, how about this yellow one? So we've got second, and then we can put them all on the yellow one. And this one's also done on the washing line. What does your fraction show? Denominators with thirds. Okay, where are you going to place that one? What is your fraction? Oh, I like how you've got a good spacing pattern going along there. Okay, it's like it's shifting a little bit on the sides. Now, the reason we have fractions, and it's so important, is when you have to be a fair adult or have to be fair in sports and you have to split things up equally among people, that you know your fractions well.